Here's my other screen on XRP USD. This is StockCharts.com. Now you can see the daily chart on this. You were up in January like 330. Look at the back and forth volatility. 161 tail, 266, 191. We're at 259. Now you look at some bottom points here. 191, 161, 178, and 6 months. Let's go to 2 years. All right, flat going along, 50 cents. Look at the back and forth, doing absolutely nothing. And then you broke out in November. This thing went 50 to 290. Then look at that little wedge here, falling wedge, descending triangle. Whatever we're gonna call it, 199. We go to 340. Back and forth we go. It holds pretty much this 192 line. Draw a line right here. We're coming down across that. We're at 259 going up on XRP. Very overbought now too. Weekly chart. Let's take a look. Excuse me. All right, the weekly. Look at this. So look at the move here. Look how tight the range is. You know you're going to break out, and we're going to break out lower, probably higher because it's already low. And then you have the mountaintop. This is absolute 500 on CCI. That is. You can see right here, CCI, and then you have stochastics, MFI. So it's another indicator to use. Money flow, huge money flow, RSI. And then let's look at it here, 60, 290, 199 tail, 340, back and forth we go. The breakout, draw your line here. You can do it here too, symmetrical or descending triangle, 259. Room to run, money flow, room to run, 71, still room to run there. 116 overbought in CCI. Let's look at the monthly. Let me go 5 years. Actually, how long has XRP been around? It's been around a long time. So I put in, excuse me, 10 years. Look at 2016. It was at 13 cents. You imagine buying this at 13 cents, and then it goes to 329. A lot of these crypto were longer term. What are we talking, like 7-8 years now? 17 cents, 197. Can you imagine buying this here? Boom, buy, boom. And then you do it again, 49, boom, 340, 259. Hasn't been in this low in years now. We keep bouncing, come back, bounce, come back, up. Now we're going to come back again. Well, it's not coming back anytime soon, it looks like, because crypto is so strong. So 258 on the monthly. You're crossing up 64. So to me, it's just if we can get to 275, 280, and then we test that 3 is going to be key on XRP, because crypto is very strong right now. Everything's moving. You notice when Bitcoin moves, everything moves in the market. So let's go back to the daily. 6 months. So on dips here, 191. Where was the last dip that was deep? That's why I use it. See the pink, not pink, purple, light purple. That's very oversold. That's a good point to get in. You can look back at all the points. Now, I don't use money flow to do that too, because it doesn't get as low. And either does RSI. That's why I use stochastics and CCI. I want to see really where it's at low. 258, 266 to break, and let's see if we can go up here and finally break out on XRP. Now check out my YouTube too, smash the like button, appreciate the support, comments. Instagram, check that out, TikTok, everything I'm on. There's tons of social media, so check it out.